What else am I going to take to support a healthy immune system? Vitamin D. Why? Vitamin D supports our immune system. It also helps to support lung function. It decreases our risk for the flu, and it helps to build up our resistance to colds and flu. What else do I use? I love these Sambucus elderberry zinc lozenges. So they're hard to get now. I have some on order, but they are not in stock. I'm hoping to get them back in stock soon. I like them, they taste good, and we know that elderberry and zinc are both great for our immune system, so I do like these. What do I clean with? Well, I know that they are recommending that we clean with alcohol-based cleansers. For me, just me personally, I don't want to get exposed to all of these chemicals unless I absolutely have to. So what I use is this botanical disinfectant from Cleanwell. It's an all-purpose cleaner. It's made from thyme oil, and it is 99.9% effective against household germs. So for me, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not suggesting that that's what you do, but for me, I don't want my lungs, my body to be exposed to alcohol-based cleansers. I don't want them touching my hands because alcohol-based cleansers are hormone disruptors, and we know if we disrupt our hormones, now we're putting ourselves at risk for breast cancer, uterine cancer, ovarian cancer, and I don't want that. I don't want my lungs to be exposed to the smell of bleach. So this is what I'm going to use. We're going to talk about other things, other essential oils later in this broadcast. One of the most important thing that I can teach my family and also my clients is to really be aware of your body. If you can catch something immediately, you have such a better chance of fighting it. And so pay attention to different signs and symptoms in your body. Are you getting swollen glands? Are you getting a little sore throat? A little congestion? Now, if those things happen, you don't need to be panicky. There's certain symptoms that are happening with the coronavirus that don't happen with a cold, they don't happen with a flu. It's a dry cough and different symptoms that have been outlined by the CDC. But I'm just saying, be aware of your body. If I start getting a swollen gland, I am immediately going to start to dry skin brush my neck, brush in front of my ear, brush behind my ear, hold my arm up in the air and brush to get my lymphatic system working good. That helps to get the junk out of our body, and we discussed that in another video. But if I start having symptoms of anything, I am going to get on it right away. Why? Because I want my body to be strong. If I am exposed to the coronavirus, I want to be in tip-top shape. So I want to fight anything that comes at me right away. So one of my favorite supplements that I like for the flu and flu-like symptoms is FluGuard. Again, it's by Source Naturals. And so this you can use if you're getting the flu. Some people have used it prophylactically. You don't take as much when you're doing it that way. It's called homeo prophylaxis. So I'm going to talk to you about some of the ingredients that are in FluGuard. I love this and it works amazing for me. I've also used oscillococcinum. I like both of them. Depending on what flu strain it is, depends on which one's going to work for you. And so I always have on hand FluGuard, oscillococcinum, and Influenzium by Boiron. So what I like about this one, it has many different homeopathics in it. So I'm going to go through a few of them for you. There's one more supplement that I want to discuss that I use prophylactically before I get into the supplements that I would use if I came down with the coronavirus or started having symptoms of any cold or flu coronavirus. Before I talk about the last supplement, I'd like to ask if you could please give this video a thumbs up, and also if you could scroll all the way to the bottom past some other videos that you'll see there and write a comment. That's going to be able to help this channel to keep going. So I'd appreciate it if you do that. So the last supplement that I use prophylactically is this supplement, Xlear. And you can get it in the nasal spray or in the nasal wash. How can this help us? Well, this Xlear has 3 ingredients besides purified water. It has xylitol, saline, and grapefruit seed extract. Now, these supplements, these ingredients, help to clear the nasal passages. They wash away pollutants. They have antimicrobial effects. They moisturize the nasal passages. And the nice thing is, right on the box it says that they're safe for children and pregnant women because it is not a drug. It is natural and drug-free. But I'm going to tell you, do your own research. I'd like to mention one article that I researched on the National Institute for Health. It said that it had a protective effect on mice that were exposed to influenza A when it was also given with red ginseng. So research the articles for yourself. It's very safe, it's very effective. Now, how do I use this? Well, when my husband comes home from work, he has his own bottle, we don't share one, and I have him use this just in case. He's practicing social distancing, but it's in the air, it's airborne. So just in case he was exposed to anything, as soon as he walks in the door, I have him do a couple sprays in each nostril. For me now, when I go out to the grocery store, I'm gonna wear a mask. And when I get home from the grocery store, even though I had a mask on, I'm gonna do 2 puffs in each nostril of this because it's not addictive, it's not gonna hurt me, it's natural, it's drug-free, and I'm looking to protect myself. They're saying that this virus is spread in the air, so it's gonna go through our nose. It starts in the nose, then it drips down, gets in our throat, and then eventually it goes into our lungs, and that's when it causes the pneumonia that's really affecting people. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm realizing that this video is getting very long and it has really taken me a long time to put together. So I'm going to make a part 2. In part 2, I will discuss the supplements that I want to have on hand if I actually come down with the symptoms of the coronavirus. So I'll make a part 2. We'll discuss many of the supplements that I'm recommending to my family in case they come down with the coronavirus. So not everybody was able to get the CV kit from Woodland Essence. They ran out of that. A lot of people knew about it, and so they ran out. And now they're shut down. So what other things can we order, can we get for my family to make their own natural first aid kit? So we're going to talk about the big guns that we're going to have, that we would take if we came down with the coronavirus, in part 2. So we'll look forward to seeing you. Thank you, and please give it a thumbs up and share this video.